If you're investing in YouTube ads where there's a skip button that wastes your ad spend, I'm here to tell you there's a better way to make more money. And in this episode, we're going to cover an under-the-radar strategy to get your ads seen on YouTube videos using a unique approach that no one else is doing enough of yet. Hey everyone, my name is Joey Valancourt from Partner Up Profits, and I help mission-based brands align with integrity influencers. So if you're a brand, you're in the right place, and if you're an influencer, you're definitely in the right place. So let's make some deals together. I've been working at this for over 2 decades now, and through those 2 decades, I've helped clients generate more than $150 million in sales, and I've helped put over $30 million in the pockets of influencers. And today we're going to talk about that dreaded skip button on YouTube video ads. So listen, we've all been there, okay? Whether you're an advertiser, a consumer, or somewhere in the middle here, you've been listening to something, whether it's an interview, whether it's some sort of song you're listening to in the background, a work soundtrack, or something of interest, and all of a sudden, boom, an ad hits. You're annoyed, you have to go find the tab, you have to go and click the skip button as fast as you can, and you just never want to hear that ad again. It's not a pleasant experience. We can all agree upon that. However, it does make money. So I'm not saying to abandon that strategy, but I'm saying there's another way to do it. We're going to talk about that in this video. So number one, the problem with regular YouTube ads. As I've just alluded to, they're annoying, they can be skipped, and they don't last forever. You're paying for an impression that may or may not get a full view. And what happens over time is this becomes more expensive, and you're continuing to advertise to people that continue to skip the button. Every time they're hitting that skip button, right? That's what I should have said. They're not skipping the button, they're hitting the skip button. So this is not a great way to do this, in my opinion, because I know of a better way. However, if you're continuing to do this and it's making money for you, great. If you want to enhance this and use a different strategy, then you can also try what we're going to talk about in the next section. So number 2 is the new way of using YouTube to monetize for your products. Okay, so we're going to use YouTube influencers still. We're going to still monetize over videos, but it's not with dynamic placements. It's not with ads. There's no skip button. It's a better way to do it. So this is where we're going to use YouTubers, and we're going to get baked in, always on, evergreen, organic ads inside the video. That's right. There is no skip button inside the video. There's a fast forward, they can scroll, but they have to work a little bit harder at that. And sometimes the YouTubers who are doing this the right way, it feels so organic, it becomes part of the story, or it is the video in itself. And this doesn't seem like a blatant advertising or a promotion video. It just seems like something interesting that integrates the product. So YouTube influencers, if you're kind of scared or you don't know where to get started with that, we have lots of material, lots of other episodes to kind of go deeper into this. But essentially, there's a few strategies you can use. One, you can continue to use your PPC campaign efforts in your dynamic placements. Again, we've got that skip button to worry about. We have the negative association and all that side. In addition to that, though, if you want to try something different, with YouTubers, you can now outreach them directly and say, hey, I noticed you've got a great channel. I love the content you're producing, provided that they do meet the perfect partner prospecting criteria, which we teach at Partner Up Profits on how to analyze YouTubers effectively. And you could place different ways. One, you could do similar like podcast ads. You could do pre-roll, mid-roll placements, end-roll placements. Of course, pre-roll could be very lucrative, mid-roll as well. End-roll, not so much in my opinion on YouTube. However, I'm not saying it couldn't work. I'm just saying that pre-roll and mid-roll seem to do better. Those are placement opportunities. How you price those, there's other videos, and we might link to them here, the description on how to actually price YouTubers and how YouTubers should price with brands and how to marriage those two to make a wonderful win-win partnership together for a longer-term strategy. The second way that you can do this with YouTubers to advertise in their videos is to get them to do a review video. We've all seen those. Now, these are more promotional based, so people can kind of catch on right away. However, sometimes they're searching for your product and they want a review. They want to see that. Similar to like an Amazon listing. They can go and check out the reviews. Some people learn differently, so they want a video. They want to listen. They want to be entertained, which is such a great opportunity for a YouTuber to both act as a partner as well as to entertain their audience without it seeming like a shameless plug. The other way you could do it is an integration video where they're talking about a topic that involves your product, but your product is in the focus of the attention of the video. So it's more of a passive, maybe a day in the life, maybe a routine video, or it could just be the top 10 products of the year or the month or whatever's happening in that person's life. In addition to that, the other thing that happens is with a podcast, if they have a YouTube platform, they're going to be putting their video from their podcast over to YouTube. So you get the benefit of a long form podcast where they may or may not even be advertising on the podcast platform in addition to advertising in YouTube. And what I've seen from my experience is that some of these YouTube videos take off, and they take off fast. And if you pay for one video and you pay maybe a flat fee, let's say you pay $2,000. Well, in the first couple 30 days, or the first couple months, I should say, you may or may not see the full return, but over time, it continues to compound. People continue to gain listenership. They continue to get more subscribers. That video has a chance to pick up steam because people are going to continue to try to find reviews of your product. They're going to continue to search. And if this YouTuber is taking off and they're getting good algorithm rankings, that video is going to keep popping up. And this is why I always recommend for YouTubers to actually take the hybrid commission structure, meaning, yeah, we're going to pay you for the editing costs, the flat rate fees that you deserve because you're putting a lot of time into this edit. We're also wanting to give you a commission because longer term, you have a lot more to make than just a flat rate fee. So beyond those benefits we talked about in point 2, the other benefit is that more people see your ads, okay? So you are limited to how many times you can post within video dynamic placements for your ads. With the YouTube video, now you've got an extra extension to your sales strategy. You can do the PPC stuff. You can also do the YouTube integrated video strategy and get the best of both worlds. Depending on the deal structure you strike up with the YouTuber as well, again, if they take a hybrid commission, that's the beautiful one that you want to take. You want to get everybody on some sort of hybrid where you're not paying their full price and they get something on the back end. Because what that also does, it creates, dopamine cash loops. They get more payments, they want to do more promotions with you. And if you've got more products, they might do different review videos, different integration lifestyle videos, or whatever else that provides more cash for them and more cash for you. You also get valuable assets, okay? You get beautifully created, edited videos that then you can take and put into user-generated content, you can put onto your marketing assets, you can put into your ads for Meta, you can put onto your marketing pages, provided you get licensing rights and you have their permission to do so, and you can bake this into a longer-term strategy where, again, the more effort they put into the video, the more they're going to earn because you're going to continue to want to license their content. So again, this is all win-win strategies. I love working with mission-based influencers and brands versus transactional, I'm going to pay you once and we're never going to talk again. So that's it for today's episode, and hopefully it opened your eyes to a few new opportunities. Now, YouTube influencers do take time to acquire, vet, get the product in their hands, get them to shoot a video, get it edited. So this isn't a quick fix, get rich quick scheme, although there are really none of those, but they're not really turn it on and next day you make a profit. Think of this as a garden. We're going to plant some seeds, but then you get to harvest the garden multiple times over versus a transactional $1 in, $2 out, and you can't guarantee that. Plus, if your ad account gets shut down, you're pretty screwed. So this is a fail-safe in addition to doing your PPC campaigns. So action steps next, go to partnerupprofits.com. There I've got a bunch of free resources you can use if you find the tools section or the resource section, and you're going to learn how to find more YouTube influencers, how to vet them, how to price them accordingly, and how to make great deals. And as always, if you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment so you don't miss any new updates, and leave a review, share with somebody else. It'd be a major favor for me. And as always, remember, you're just one partnership away from changing your business. Get ready to partner up and profit, and we'll see you in the next episode.